Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new episode of the Skylanders carryon Locke here on my channel. You might notice I'm particularly more excitable than usual because these two episodes are being released back to back on Christmas Eve. You don't get any more spectacular than that because we are on the eve of Christmas, one of the greatest celebrations of our planet. Obviously not everyone celebrates Christmas to be that based upon religious reasons or personal reasons, and for those of you who aren't celebrating Christmas, I still hope that you have an incredible day. I for one am particularly joyous this time of year. It brings out the best of me when it comes to my attitude and my outlook on everything, as well as for most of me when it comes to how scratchy and itchy my beard gets. That's just the joys of a face cam. Nothing goes unseen, you know. I could start biting my nails. A terrible habit I have. Don't bite your nails, people. And yet I do it anyway, and on face cam you get to see it all. You also get to see the fact that I'm on PlayStation 4 right now because my PlayStation 5 is at my apartment. But luckily, I can easily transfer what save data I had on my PlayStation 5 to my PlayStation 4 thanks to the gloriousness of cloud storage. Now let's skip over all this unnecessary deep stew and continue with Midnight Museum and Sunscraper Spire are going to be the two for this episode, and then the episode that's going live shortly after this one, we will have the Nightmare Express followed by the Move Mystery. So those will be the 4 Adventure Pack levels for Skylanders Trap Team spread across 2 episodes of the carryon Locke before, obviously, we tackle the ultimate weapon, which is going to be part of the 12 Days of Skylanders. In fact, it is going to be the New Year's special. So we are going to talk about all of the bells and whistles when it comes down to that. During the episode itself, you know, there's no point getting into the nitty and gritty when that episode is still 1 week away. Not that that's going to take particularly long, mind you, because that week is going to fly by, especially with all of the celebrations, because we obviously have Christmas Day tomorrow, which is why I'm in my Christmas attire, but I am saving the legendary Spyro Christmas jumper for 12 Days of Skylanders, and since this is not part of 12 Days of Skylanders, we're just in the usual appropriate Christmas attire, and by appropriate I mean I've been wearing this since November. Yep, I am one of those people who start celebrating Christmas in November, and I am not sorry about it. We don't have Thanksgiving here in the UK, but what we do have is Boxing Day. So we have a double bank holiday for Christmas, unlike America. In fact, some places in America don't even take Christmas off because Thanksgiving is a much bigger holiday. So you obviously have the 2-day break for Thanksgiving and 1 day at Christmas. We have the 2 days of Christmas because we have Christmas followed by Boxing Day the day after. Why do we have Boxing Day? Well, because Christmas is a day where a lot of people tend to get pretty drunk, and so do they want to be going to work again in the morning? Not really. Plus, it gets its name from when on the wind down for Christmas, we're getting rid of like all of the boxes from the presents that we've given to each other. So therefore, Boxing Day. Okay, so let's continue all the way back here, since we can actually honour a fallen comrade by doing so. Nightmare, unfortunately, met a dismal, I should even say. An abysmal end, if that's even a word. If it wasn't, it is now because I said so, but regardless, going back to the memorial at hand, Nightmare was unfortunately lost in the Golden Desert. She is gone, but not forgotten. Without further ado, let's check out a preview in her memory. That Skylander looks awesome. I mean, granted, I would disagree with you if you were talking to me maybe 5 years ago, but the character has since really grown in me. I am a Nightmare fan. Not a fan of Nightmares, though. Those are not cool. They're a big no-no. Oh, but magic elemental zones are a big yes, because that means we get a little bit of deja vu. Well, hopefully not a sense of deja vu, because that would be really uncomforting. But the character on the other hand You know, this is going to feel great playing as her because she's broken! Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Take my time hole to the face. Or not, I guess. No, I guess you might not want to do that. You know, whatever you wish, whatever you please, and yada yada yada. Watch out. I was about to say, watch out for the giant laser beam on the ground, but then I completely forgot to hit the jump button all over again. This is a Golden Queen boss fight all over again, where I just kind of like forgot to hit the jump button. That might even wind up being a title of the episode yet. We'll have to wait and see. But we got an orange slice, and obviously orange slices balance out all things in the universe. So all damage I had taken was instantly nullified by it. Orange slices are the balance and force of the universe. They are just that, you know, incredibly broken to where no matter the opposing force, no matter how strong or powerful it is, they will be defeated by the might of an orange. You know, a bit like how in Horizon Zero Dawn, a Thunderjaw against a rock does not stand a chance. Like, seriously, I don't use rocks when I'm fighting Thunderjaws purely because I feel it would just feel so unfair with an overpowered mechanic such as that going against just a tiny, puny little Thunderjaw. All what it is a robotic Tyrannosaurus Rex with about 60 guns on it. Okay, all what a Thunderjaw is the equivalent of Drobot. If you ever wanted to feel like an enemy fighting against Drobot, if you ever wondered what it felt like, just fight a Thunderjaw in Horizon Zero Dawn and you will get that feeling, okay? I fight a Thunderjaw as Aloy and I just think to myself, so this is how the enemies feel when I play as Drobot. But yeah. Rocks are stupidly overpowered, and the same can be said for orange slices. An orange slice could defeat Godzilla. Why did he not try that in the movies, guys? Come on!
Does anyone have any orange slices?
Why do you think Ant-Man instantly asked for orange slices after he got pummeled in Captain America Civil War? A great movie, by the way, and man, does that hold up. So let's get these blocks pushed out of the way. I said out of the way. Apparently Deja Vu just doesn't want to do what it is I intend to do. No, it's just fine. She has a mind of her own. She's a grown-ass adult. You know, she can make her own decisions. Here we go. Let's finish pushing that. There we are. Yeah, this level, it's fine. I mean, the level design is fine. It's a shame that you have to pay for it when it's one of the weaker design levels in the game. It's just a little repetitive, and the scenery really does add to the dullness and repetitive nature of it, because the scenery everywhere you go, granted it is dark elemental themed. It is the equivalent of if Spyro's Adventure had light and dark elements, because Spyro's Adventure every level is elemental themed. Ooh, we could do a little bit of Rubble Buckler here. Boom. Because when you swap a combination, that combination remains swapped. That's how those rules do be played out. I was talking about something previously. What was it that I was talking about with Deja Vu? Obviously something unimportant, because it's just immediately slipped my mind from when we swapped out for Rubble Buckler over here. Okay. Boom! Take that to the face, suckers. Oh, I left one behind, and now it's exploded in my face. How awfully rude indeed. But man, the damage output here is just not optimized on behalf of the enemy. It's like, wow, you wouldn't think this is nightmare moves. Okay, that's the light elemental gate, not what we're after, even though we could unlock it if we wish to, because we have a light Trackmaster in our possession for this series. Not for pinball minigame! Oh, anything but the pinball minigame. I hate this minigame. I hate it so much. And you know what? There's a 6-minute minigame in Mario Party Jamboree, which is dedicated to pinball, and that's Waluigi's Showdown event. Which, yes, I understand why it's pinball, because Waluigi Pinball exists, and that is a very iconic Mario Kart DS track. But come on, pinball, really? Pinball isn't fun in real life. It's not going to be fun when you replicate it in video games either. Though it does make for fun songs, because the Pinball Wizard is a great rock song, one of my absolute favourites, in fact. But now I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about how every Spyro's Adventure level had a theme to it. That being themed to one of the 8 elements in that game. If that game had light and dark elements, then these levels are basically what they would look like in Spyro's Adventure, because these are very much elemental themed. They are dark and light elemental themed, which is funny because 2 games later they came back and did the elemental theme all over again, because we had the elemental realms and imaginators. So obviously you had the fire one, which was extremely fire orientated, and the same goes for all the other 9 elements. So we have 2 dark levels and 2 light levels spread across 2 Skylanders games, which is almost as many Skylanders as there is of that element. Like, how strange of a thing that was. Like, light and dark got so neglected, and it's a shame because these elements have potential. Okay, I don't intend to. Villains are stronger here, and you know what villains means. It's time for a little bit of the light and the dark element. So I'm going to go with Nightlight, since that's going to give us a greater chance at defeating Nightshade with how buffed up Nightlight's attacks are going to be. Hopefully, though, he won't be defeated here, because this would be a really nasty way to lose Nightlight. Die, suckers! For that Water Element Zone, I really should have swapped out for a Wham Shell. We haven't used him for a while. His screen time has been very minimal as of late. And that section, as you can tell, I was not playing it particularly well, but we survived it just fine because it is not a difficult section. I've got to say, nice try, Hood School, but it wasn't. I'm just trying, you know, not to hurt your feelings at this point. Even though I'm okay killing you, but I'm not okay hurting your feelings, apparently. You know what, that's because that's a mental game. Okay, in mental games, a mental pain, I speak from experience here, is a lot harder to deal with than physical pain. I'm at that point where I would rather get punched from the face than emotionally manipulated in some way or another. Like, seriously, dude, why have you got to hurt my feelings? Just punch me in the face instead. That's way less painful. Boom! Shake it for room! Oh, but this does actually help my mental health a lot. Beating up enemies? Yes, please. Give me more of that. This makes me feel better. They say that killing stuff should not bring joy and happiness, but this just put a smile on my face. Not the greatest replication of the legendary finest quote from a trailer that wasn't even in the movie, but you know what? It will have to do. Okay, let's try to take less damage, because the less damage we take, the more health we have going into Nightshade. And more the merrier when it comes to health. Whoever said less is more, you couldn't be more wrong in instances such as this. Less is not more. More is more. Watch out for the laser. Watch out for the laser. Again, let's not take silly damage here, because then we can go into Nightshade with more health, more being familiar. If I was playing Wallop right now, because Wallop has so short this level of Nightmare mode, but unfortunately for us, Nightlight is no Wallop. And also unfortunately for us, I can't skip over unnecessary deep steal right now. This is particularly tragic.
I'm going to give you a bit of a drubbing as well.
He's so polite. As a villain, he is so polite. That is very much a British way. Like, even when we do stuff wrong, we are at least polite about it. You know, if we're going to conduct a crime, we at least apologise. Okay, that was weird and jank, but that's just this fight in its entirety. Don't you dare hit me, because that's rude. And here we go. Now we've just got to take down this final pillar. Try not to get hit by the Shades. That is his name, after all. Die, 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 die. He's not dying, folks. He's not dying. Don't appreciate that, actually. And once again, you were quite polite earlier. I'm going to be polite and tell you how I feel about this situation. This situation makes me feel very unhappy that you continue to attack me and not to get killed along the way. I'm also very uncomfortable with the lack of health I have right now. You hear that, Nightshade? You're making me uncomfortable. You should not be okay with this. This is bullying. And I'm dead. I could have played that a whole lot better, but unfortunately I did not. Mistakes were made, and they cannot be undone. So Nightlight is now defeated in battle. Therefore, his class is dead and cannot be used throughout the remainder of the carryon series. Man, that is annoying. But luckily, it's instances like this that we have elite characters for. So we're going to swap out for Deja Vu's magic companion, Elite Spyro. When in doubt, go for the elites. Especially since we've lost one already. We lost Elite's Chop Chop. So we need to take advantage of the elites we have left, that being Trigger Happy, Terrafin, and Spyro. Oh, and who knows, if Whirlwind gets randomly generated, we could have her also as an elite. Ow! That was rude, Nightshade. That was also rude. So rude.
Hi, Skylander. Hi, Skylander. Hi, Skylander.
Would I have rather lost Rubble Buckler over Nightlight? Absolutely, but, you know, game doesn't care about what I want. And now I'm attacking the wrong Nightshade. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Luckily for us, a lot of damage for Spyro does not really amount to much. Stop rambling, Nightshade! Then again, I want to talk. I'm one known for his ramblage skill. If there was an Olympic sport for rambling, then I guarantee I would be a gold medalist. For one that has the spotlight on it, obviously. Spotlight, funny how I mentioned her, seeing as now she's our only light representative remaining. Same goes for Blackout. But now he's kind of just... he's given up. So now he has no health bar remaining, and yet still remains undefeated somehow. That is a really janky ass fight. But hey, we got a bounty for it. And now, if that hasn't been said and done, I will see you at the Sunscraper Spire. Welcome to the Sunscraper Spire, folks. That really hurt my hand, so we're just going to pay close attention to Mags whilst we wait for that sting to kind of subside a little. But yeah, this is at least a little more interesting when it comes to the scenery here, especially these knights. They're Knights of Light. Now that Nightlight's dead, that's kind of depressing. You know, he's been defeated in battle, his class is dead and cannot be used again for the remainder of the series. But now Air is stronger here. I almost said Light once more. I've just obviously got Light on my mind. But since Air is stronger here, let's go for a little bit of Series 1 Jetpack. Because unfortunately his turbo version was taken out in Sword Force, and his full blast version also got taken out in Sword Force, but his original has yet to have been defeated in battle. And even if the original was defeated in battle, it wouldn't matter much, because that's what we have the miniaturized version for, Petvac. I can't remember when Full Blast Jetpack was defeated in battle, but I believe he was. Hopefully I've got that correct anyway. I don't want to be playing with the incorrect characters moving forward. But I can't entirely remember all of the events of the series leading up to this moment, because I haven't even edited those episodes yet, and they were recorded months upon months ago. That's the only problem with having breaks in your recording schedule. Yeah, let's flip that right round, baby. Right round like a record player. Right round, round, round. Okay, let's suckle you guys up, and then... use Air to my advantage. Man, who would have known that Air packed such a punch? That's why we have such a thing as a power punch Petvac. That's what the Air does. Gives a real powerful punch. But yeah, we still have Petvac to fall back upon should the original Jetvac be defeated. And if either version of Jetvac makes it to the end of Trap Team, they get carried over into Superchargers, we then have... the revamped version of Hurricane Jetpack to fall upon, so we will literally have ourselves a supercharged character in our midst. Same goes for Trigger Happy and Paraffin, so those are definitely the most important characters to keep alive. But Elite Trigger Happy has basically proven he's unkillable so far, and it doubles down for Elite Terrafin, because Terrafin is an elite by default, he's unkillable. And Jetpack, I mean, come on, it might be useless, but he's not that useless. I think he can survive for the next couple of levels. Wouldn't it be funny if I comically cut right now to him being defeated? But that's not going to happen. We're not going to have that kind of footage to cut to for the sake of the gag, because this guy's not being defeated. Yeah, whatever you say there, you know, Eagle Man person. Eagle Man person? Are you an eagle or are you a man? Make your mind up. So, let's blow it up. Boom. Yep, now we have a bridge, so we can grab ourselves yet another bomb. Pay no attention to mags whatsoever, even though we said at the beginning that that's what we're going to be doing. So, you know, I'm instantly double backing on my word. Why the hell not, right? Who cares about consistency and keeping one's word? Boom, we blew it up. Now that's what I'm talking about. And this one is completely unskippable. But I'll tell you what, some hot buttered toast with cinnamon on it does sound pretty good right now. Bingo! That's not strange at all. I mean, I for one have seen Stranger Things. By the time this episode goes out, well, I was going to say by the time this episode goes out, Stranger Things Season 6 will have started. But it's likely not, because this is still Christmas Eve, and Stranger Things 6 doesn't come out till next year at the earliest, 2025, that is. And I'm probably going to do, like what they've been doing with a lot of their shows recently, like Cobra Kai, to get a split their final season up So the latter half of season 6 is likely not going to come out until 2026. I can't remember if that's a 10-year anniversary though. I can't remember if season 1 was 2015 or 2016. I mean, either way, we're approaching the fact that that show is 10 years old, which, man, does that make me feel old. But I want to say it was 2015, and then season 2 is 2016, and obviously season 3 and season 4 had much larger gaps in between. But what can you say? They have to have larger gaps in order to save up the budget space for Millie Bobby Brown's payroll. Okay, there we go. That chop chest, it's a trap. Avoid it at all costs. Okay, here we go again with more laser beam puzzles. But at the end of the day, lasers are light. So why would lasers not feature in the light level? I thought they is light. So let's jump over the gap. Remember where the jump button is for once, because I have been neglecting that as of late. And I've also, one thing I have been neglecting is using the word neglecting. Man, if I had a pound for every single time I said that word in these last few episodes, let's just say I wouldn't need to make these episodes anymore. I'd make plenty of money just from that alone. Not that I do YouTube really for the money. The money is a nice bonus on top of that. Money of which I don't use myself, because 100% of the ad revenue goes towards my quarterly giveaways. Or better yet, for the 12 days of Skylanders that's coming up, all of the money from ad revenue is going towards an exciting giveaway I'm doing for that. So let's pop outside. And the light is stronger here, which means that for once we're actually forced, with no choice, but to switch out for Spotlight. Usually she is the representative during villain elements, but here she's the representative for a section of the game that is of her own element, the light element that is. Oh boy, not a light demon fella thing with Bob, anything but that. Oh, watch out for that. Ow. So much watch out for it. And I do not like the amount of health I have remaining right now. Ow. I like this number even less. Okay, there we go, that's better. Now he's dead. And I need to be very careful moving forward, because I have lost a lot of health. Mostly, in fact not even mostly, it's due entirely to my own stupidity. So how's about I be a little less stupid? Yes, I like that plan. I like it a lot. Okay, let's blow it up. Boom! I was worried for a moment there that those hitboxes wouldn't quite collide, but luckily for me, I was wrong. So now that having been said and done, let's pop on that bounce pad right there. And get launching off again! Oh man, but we're just short. That crystal denied our access. And the villains are stronger here, which means that I can either remain as Spotlight, or, because the element of the area has changed, that technically means that within the rules, I'm allowed to change for myself as well. So we're going to swap, actually, to Blackout, because Blackout's going to have full health, a benefit that Spotlight does not have at the moment. Take advantage of the rule set whilst I can, because yes, technically, while Spotlight was already representing the element, whenever the element of the area changes, I can swap to a scar to correspond to that current element of the area. And so the villains, seeing as that's light and dark, I can swap out for a different light or dark character if I so please. Again, because it's swapped. The area swaps, I can swap. Some simple rules, as simple as that, explained simply. Ow! And now Blackout is as poor for health as Spotlight was. Oh dear, but to be fair, I'd rather lose Blackout over losing Spotlight. But where's the cutscene when you need it? Because I could initiate a very broken glitch for this character if only I had a cutscene to boot. Okay, there's enemies over there, but there won't be enemies for much longer. Take my laser beam to the face. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Die. Die some more. Oh yes, we have an orange slice for great equalizer. Yeah, let's kill him. Let's kill him some more. Let's try to watch out for those projectiles launching straight at us. There you go. That's what we're talking about. Man, such thrilling gameplay. And you wonder why I don't like this level. Watch out for projectiles again. Woo! That was way too close cover, because I believe one of those projectiles would have been enough to have finished me off. So let's go on ahead and grab that orange slice right now. Don't mind if we do. Okay, let's just let them walk into my black hole of death. That's what we like to see. This character's so powerful that it can just generate black holes as he wills it so. How dare you be invincible? Stop it! I said stop it! You're not doing yourself any favours. There you go, he's dead. I'm glad. I couldn't be more glad for him to be dead. Ow. But nice amount of damage though. It's annoying me that he's still not more dead. Oh, there you go, now he's super dead. Oh, I didn't know those guys had projectiles too. Why does every single enemy in this level have to have a stinking projectile? Ow! That was a very bizarre sequence of events. And now, unfortunately, that means that because the villain element is still active here, that means we've got to go back to Spotlight again. Oh no, she's not got a lot of health to boot. So I might have just inadvertently killed off both of these characters. By trying to cheese the rules a little bit, I've kind of spelled out my own fate here. Isn't that just awful ironic? Emphasis on the awful part there.
Skylanders of the light of
Oh man, I would have had to swap back to Spotlight anyway. Okay, I'm going to play this very safely. And by safely, I mean cowardly. You know what? Coward's way is how you survive. Thank you guys for just kind of like standing still and spectating for us. Appreciate it. And now let's get that pushed in there. Get that pushed in there. And we can't push that one yet because it's blocked. So, very, very rude. Why is there so many of them? Who allowed this? Ow. That's a lot of damage. Oh no! And now every single one of my light and dark characters are gone. That really sucks. Oh, I'm so upset about that. Wow. And on Christmas Eve too. That was not okay. You know what? Eon's Leak Trigger Happy started this episode. He might as well finish it. Unless he dies to Luminous. Spoiler alert much! For the two of you who haven't yet seen how this level plays out. Wow, we just came in and obliterated everything. By everything, I mean everything. But I swear that laser beam with Spotlight hadn't even hit her yet. Like it was about to. But still, she died seconds before she should have died. Which doesn't seem fair.
It doesn't seem fair.
Okay, let's grab the bomb. Boom, boom goes the little... Well, I would say block things, but we kind of missed. So, never mind, it don't go boom, boom. That's more like it. Oh, yeah, can you guys just, like, walk into the laser some more? Yeah, no, I can't believe you missed either. No wonder why you're frustrated with yourself. You should be. Oh, but that guy can't even be defeated without a bomb, so we've got to go all the way back for a bomb now. Not cool video game. Let's not fall down that area though. We don't want to go back to the area of which we just came from. That'd be a huge waste of time now, wouldn't it? Boom! And now we can take out that fella. Ow. Or we could alternatively get hit by the spikes, I suppose. That too could also happen. Wow. Am I accurate with the bombs? Absolutely not. I could be less accurate if I tried. Nope, that didn't work either. What's the point in having an R2 prompt when you utilise the R2 prompt and don't do anything successful with it? I'm just going to stand here. Sacrifice myself to block. And you know what? That worked quite nicely, actually. Man, am I glad the bombs don't have self-inflicted damage when the timer's run out. Can you imagine how much damage that would deal in nightmare mode as well? Like, any game that's stupid enough to do that will probably be punished quite heavily for it. That's what these games are known for. Especially on the nightmare difficulties, which are, as the name of the difficulty would imply, a nightmare. You ruined it with pecans. I hate pecans. Freaking Mags is a monster. Literally, too. Mags is literally a monster. Freaking Luminous. Luminous up in here. His level defeating all of my remaining light and dark elemental characters. That wasn't just him. Obviously, Nightshade took out Nightlight. But still, 3 losses in one episode. That's huge, man. Oof. To say the least. Big ol' oof. And speaking of oofs, I cannot skip over this in the third deep stew right now. You gotta love that villain theme though. The villain theme is pretty cool. Luminous's whole introduction thing is cool, period. So Sunscape Aspire has a much worse level design but better scenery, whereas Midnight Museum is vice versa. And Sunscape Aspire is also a lot harder with difficulty levels. As you've seen already from Blackout and Spotlight's tragedies. Yeah, let's jump over the beam. And let's jump over the beam some more. Or not. You could just alternatively end the beam, I suppose. I'm okay with that. These beams travel so slow I can effectively walk around them. Okay, here we go. Watch out. Okay, we're going to use these crystals against him. Frickin' Prison Break wannabe. Haha, he loves his light puns. And pushed me off the edge, apparently. Okay, there we go. This somehow worked out for us. Don't ask me how. Just go with it. Oh, and now I'm off the edge again. And I'm off the edge again. Joke's on him. I'm invincible whilst he does this. What the hell is this? Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm cheating right now. I mean, I kind of am. Elite characters are cheating. This is what cheating looks like. Let's take him out some more. Oh, is that right, is it? If you could shed some light on things. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any Prison Break wannabe crystals to use against him. So watch out for all the lasers. Ow. I mean, he's not wrong. I did get lit up right there. It wasn't lit, however. There was many things, but lit was not one of them. And now I'm the one doing it. Making the light puns. Oh, I feel so bad for me right now. I feel so bad. I feel so despicable.
Despicable me.
That being said, we're back to Luminous's boss fight over here, where we have big old light thingies. Okay, cool. Let's take him out some more. Ow. I mean, that was pretty painful. He's not wrong, but luckily for me, I have to help the boot over here. Die. I said die. You're not listening to me. Okay, here we go. Let's take him out. Okay, here we go. Let's finish him off some more. We're almost there. Come on, Trick Happy. Let's just hold out a little bit longer. Not that I'm worried. This is not the face of a worried man. Oh, but we are going to watch out for that laser beam, however. Taking that to the face does not sound particularly wise. Ow. Well, I couldn't see where that was spawning in from, so I'm going to blame the camera on that one. It was anyone's fault but mine. Ow. And that one I have no excuse for. But hey, we defeated him still. We can play brainlessly. I have that luxury because I played as an elite character. It's brilliant. Trigger happy start of the episode, and now he finished the episode. How's that for a full circle for you, eh? The text symbol is even a glorified circle. To add more circles to the circle. It's circleception, I'm telling you. Anyone would think I like circles. Thank you so much for watching through to the end of this video. I deeply appreciate every last one of you, since it's viewers such as yourself which make these videos possible, and I couldn't do it without all of your unwavering support. If you enjoyed what you just saw, you can click on screen now to watch either my most recent video or a video picked out specifically just for you. You can also access the entire playlist for the video you just watched. I'll be seeing you in the next video, but until that moment arises, peace!